Archbishop of Tehran, in war in the Gulf, in logic of retaliation. At a prayer vigil for peace in Rome at the beginning of Holy Week, Cardinal Dominique Joseph Mathieu, Archbishop of Tehran, appeals for peace for all war-torn regions, with a special plea for the Middle East and the Holy Land. By Valerio Palambaro, the urgent call for peace in a world torn by multiple conflicts resounded on the evening of Monday of Holy Week at the Basilica of Santa Croce in Gerusalemme in Rome. The prayer vigil, presided over by the Vicar General of the Diocese of Rome, Cardinal Baldassare Reina, was marked by the presence of the Archbishop of the Latin Archdiocese of Tehran-Isfahan, Cardinal Dominique Joseph Mathieu. Never again war, an adventure with no return, never again war, a spiral of mourning and violence, said Cardinal Mathieu, echoing passages from a prayer uttered by St. John Paul II on February 2, 1991. The Cardinal invoked God's intercession for the end of the war ravaging the Gulf region, after having been compelled to leave the Iranian capital on 8 March. Stop the logic of retaliation and revenge, he prayed, and through your spirit suggest new solutions, generous and honorable gestures, spaces for dialogue and patient waiting, more fruitful than the rushed deadlines of war. Forgotten conflicts in the wounded Holy Land. The evening prayer is part of a monthly initiative entitled Mission of Peace, a Journey in the Spirit. It is promoted by the Diocesan Missionary Center and the Office for Social and Labor Pastoral Care of the Diocese of Rome, in collaboration with Pax Christi, Azione Cattolica, and the community of Sant'Egidio. Attention was also shown on the so-called forgotten conflicts devastating parts of the world, including Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, and Sudan. Particular focus was placed on the Holy Land and the wider Middle East. A measure of relief was expressed regarding the decision of the Israeli authorities to allow Holy Week celebrations to take place in Jerusalem, albeit under security restrictions linked to the war. An agreement was reached after access to the Holy Sepulchre had been denied on Sunday to the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, Cardinal Pierbattista Pizzaballa, and to the Custos of the Holy Land, Father Francesco Aielpo. So many innocent people are being crucified. We are close to the Iranian people and to all those who are suffering at this moment, Cardinal Reina told journalists on the sidelines of the event. Referring to the Basilica of Santa Croce in Gerusalemme, where the vigil was being held, he said, "This church preserves one of the most important relics of the cross of Christ. History repeats itself, and there are so many innocent people being crucified," he recalled. The Pope calls all Christians to pray for peace. This is a dramatic moment for all humanity.